One of the great things about testing you and your car's limits in a four-wheel drive park is that A, generally speaking, you're not isolated like you might be on an overland adventure, and B, there's normally a few people around to give you a bit of advice on the do's and don'ts of what you are about to do. That's the theory behind Motorama's 4x4XMore Club's regular excursions to Gordon Country in the Goombra Valley on the way to Warwick. On this trip, we're joined by 100 cars and almost 300 people, proof that the club is clearly hitting the mark with its audience. And seeing the weekend come together like it is, it's easy to understand why. Many of the club's members are new to four-wheel driving. Some have never even been off-road in their lives.
Today is just about going to the playpen, and it's your opportunity just to get to know your car. There's a lot of little different buttons and things, and not always just a simple answer. We can give you maybe 2 or 3 different things to try, and the playpen will give you that opportunity.
The crew that the Motorama team has assembled are all off-road experts and are standing by with tips and info on how best to use things like downhill assist. The funny thing about some of these obstacles is in fact they are created to test people. For many here, it's the first time that they'll feel challenged or uncomfortable inside a vehicle that they're driving. The good news is they normally overcome that fear and with some newly found confidence, and now understand how the vehicle will respond in certain situations, and importantly, how they should respond to correct any issues. Once everyone's feeling good about conquering the playpen, it's then time to muster up for a tag-along across the ridges of the Gordon Country hills above us.
All right, well thank you everybody for joining us. So we're about to get underway on our tag-along tours. We've got the 2 groups lined up together at the moment, but we will be separating along the way. It's a bit of a longer drive. It took me 45 minutes to do it this morning, checking out the track conditions. Track conditions are damp in sections, but perfectly fine to get all our cars through.
Again, the team from Motorama and Lifestyle 4x4 are on hand at the tricky bits to ensure that everyone's comfortable and is travelling okay.
To get down this one here, it is a very long downhill descent. Got a right-hand corner down the bottom there. But what we're going to do is we're going to first engage your downhill descent control. So just over by your super select there, you've got that one, press that one there and bring it on. Now that's going to take over the braking for you. So once you start the descent, just let your foot off the brake, just hover it above it, let the car do its thing. It'll hold about 5 k's an hour the whole way down the hill. All you have to do is steer it, point it in the right direction.
This downhill descent is a great example of just how steep this track can be. And after tackling it safely with the help of low-range downhill assist, it's reassuring to know just how far the technology in these cars has come in the last few years. Gordon Country is so perfect for a weekend like this. You can spend hours travelling the tracks around the property, or put your vehicle to the ultimate test in wombat holes and rutted water hazards like these. A perfect opportunity for the big boys with the big toys to get down and dirty and really push their vehicles to that next level. At the end of all that fun, it's time to wash the mud off and scrub up for dinner in the Gordon Country barn. A lavish affair where roast dinner with all the trimmings is waiting for us.
The customers love it. We send the invite out and it fills within hours.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing. I mean, to us, it started at 4x4XMore as a location.
Yeah.
Now it's turned into a club.
Yeah.
And the club is just on fire. People are just loving it.
And while it may have been a surprise for some, the biggest surprise of the night was saved for this lady, who in front of all 300 plus of us was made an offer that she just couldn't refuse.
Sarah, will you marry me?
As the bonfire burned into the night, the guitar revved up and the rums came out. I, for one, can't wait for my next Motorama 4x4XMore adventure. If you'd like to be a part of the club, just contact Motorama 4x4XMore. As the saying goes, we live for adventure.